Can I just? I wasn't gonna bring this up.
What's great about this is I have no idea what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
This is like Dr. Ken's show, the lip sync show, but it's a grudge, and I don't know what the grudge is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
it's you know what? It's not even a grudge. It's a perception.
Okay, great.
That I'm trying to get over.
Okay.
Because I believe that it only lives in my mind.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So here it is.
I love the blocking change.
You know, I feel like you represent, right, a segment of show business that makes me feel uncomfortable.
What segment is that?
It's kind of this elitist I believe this is probably in my mind, right? But because I know who you are, I know who, and you hang out with people that I don't think in my mind or in my heart really like me that much, or I'm not a part of their level of, you know what I mean, of comedy, right? So I for some reason or another, you know, and I put Judd Apatow maybe in that he's done our podcast, you know, I would never tell him that, right? But in my mind, I have that feeling. I'm very comfortable with you, but out of that in my head, that elitist group, you're the one that I'm the most comfortable with. All the other ones I get really
totally agree.
Yeah.
And let me say this.
But do you feel like you are part of the elitist group?
Fuck no. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I'm not. Because I haven't gotten a movie offer since that Piven movie. So I was like the guy who was like, I was like a college basketball player, got drafted, and then was a bust because I did a movie that was funny that wasn't popular for a lot of reasons. But so I'm considered a bust. So Judd, I never get the feeling that Judd's never asked me to do anything. You know what I mean?
That's funny in my head.
None of these people asked me. It's like,
but I'll tell you why I feel
half
that.
of them don't follow
I didn't
me
feel
on
this way
Twitter.
until I was in Montreal.
Right.
And I don't know why is this unhealthy? I just feel like
you're getting it out. You're getting it out.
I'm getting it out. I feel like this is right. What do you think?
You'd never done Montreal, right?
So the first time I did it was 3 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And I go, in my head, I'm like, I'll go to the Netflix party.
Right.
Right. And every time I'm at a Netflix event, I just feel so invisible. Mm-hmm. You know, I really do.
Yeah.
And, you know, for some reason in my mind and my heart, I'll just say it, I feel like Robbie doesn't like me.
Okay.
Okay. And, you know, you guys were like drinking and hugging, you know what I mean? And like a real, you know what I mean, a bond there.
Yeah.
Right. And I walked by, you said hi to me. He did not. Right. And you said something, I'll see you around later or whatever. And I walked by, and already in my head, because you were with him,
right?
Because I already have this, this thing in my head.
Preconceived.
Yeah, preconceived, thing, right? I put you in that. And then, I'll look on Instagram, and I'll see you with Mulaney and Ali Wong and all these people and do all these fancy things, right? And I feel like I've always been outside of the main group of things, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like cultish almost in a weird way, but it's like... so that's why I feel that way. Am I wrong?
No. But here's Robbie feels like Robbie gets uncomfortable in those situations because he fucking feels awful deciding who gets booked and who doesn't. Right. So he
difficult job.
Yeah, it's like he's like, everyone hates me. Every comedian used to love me when I booked Montreal, and now they all hate me. Or like 90% of them hate me, and even the people that are on Netflix are mad that they don't make enough money. Because once Dave and Chris and Ellen and Seinfeld made $20 million, then everyone else that doesn't, it's like, well, where's my fucking money?
Yeah.
So there's like that problem for him. In terms of like elitism, Netflix passed on me a lot before I finally got. Three Mics had to be like, they saw it twice and passed. Then I did it in New York, and it was so like well reviewed and like esteemed that they were finally like, fine, here's bare minimum money.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
So that's Netflix for you. Like the Mark Twain thing, the Dave's thing, the Mark Twain thing, they didn't want me on it.
Oh.
So like, I'm not the first call. I'm nobody's first call.
Okay.
So I have to like fight. I literally was like, They go, will you write it? I go, I'm not going to write a tribute to, no. It was like, if you want me to be involved, I'll be on the thing.
Yeah.
And then I did it, and they were like, you were the best. I'm like, yeah. Like, why wouldn't I be, if we're doing a tribute to, no one knows him better than me. Like, why wouldn't I? And I tried. Do you know what I mean? So, like, even Comedy Central used to, like, no one would believe this. The first season of Chappelle Show, the premiere, I wasn't allowed to bring a guest. Todd Barry had a +1. I did. I swear to God.
No.
I swear to you.
Co-creator?
I swear to you. I couldn't. They wouldn't let me, they didn't have anything in the budget for me to have an assistant, because I was like just like Dave's buddy.
Right.
So everyone, the perception of me of like this, anything elevated, no one thinks I'm. Anytime I'm in that circle, I'm, for some of the people there, I'm as close to the help as you can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I'm like the writer who somehow scraped through.
Right.
Like, even people will say, like, they'll watch clips and go, you're a great writer. You know, I said those jokes. Like, those jokes you love.
Yeah.
Saying you would have rather read them? So there's weird biases against me as like, well, you're a writer, or you like mooched off Dave. Yeah, Dave called me to do the TV show with him because I'm nice. That's not why. It's like we did a good TV show, and then I'm a good comedian.
Yeah.
Like, but there's all these, I don't know. I mean,
So
and again, a lot of it could be in my head, but I know, I can tell you for a fact, like, I'm not there's a joke in my new show about at one of those Netflix parties, and Rock said something, such a fucking burn on me, literally in front of the whole school.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to say. It's because I wanted it, because it's in the show. It's,
it's in the show.
The end of the show.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not like, oh, me and the boys.
So,
like, you know, Mulaney. If I see
it's in my head. I perceive things, right, that are just like, you know, coming from my own trauma and whatever, my own upbringing.
I don't. Here's the thing: is I don't think you're wrong to perceive the class element of show business.
Yeah,
and I don't mean class like money. It becomes about that, but it becomes about like prestige. And there are these artfulness.
There are these
like,
golden, you know, these people that are, you know, they have, you know,
like Gerard is a great example.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
They get certain privileges that I'm not. I don't have that availability. I don't have that option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've sort of had to go, I feel like, around the system. And I feel like a lot of my success has a lot to do with, I am a funny guy, but it has a lot to do with just longevity and not quitting, you know?
Yes. And, you know, it's like when you were before podcasts hit and you were sort of like in the woods, trying to figure out like auditioning and on the road and whatever. And like Nate Bargatze and Theo and the like Southern guys would be like, there was a Southern bias against them. And then it's like the minute an audience can get a direct shot at you guys, they're fucking right there.
Yeah.
So that's over. But I know the hangover of this judgment is still very real. Like,
thank you.
I'm 1,000,000% with you. And also, you and I might be extra sensitive to it just by being grudgy babies.
Grudgy babies.
Yeah, we're grudgy babies. Yeah.
But and also we enter every room and are looking for threats and looking for like, all right, what's the hierarchy here? And
because in my growing up, right, it was always like that. I couldn't enter a room as a kid until analyzing if I'm safe.
Yeah, of course.
Because I never knew where my dad was going to be.
Risk
and
assessment.
What?
Everything is a risk assessment.
It's a risk assessment, and I've carried that into my life and even into this business. And it's like I never knew I was doing that before therapy, right?
Yeah.
But now I understand. I do that everywhere.
You do what I do. Like, I always mark my exits
Everywhere.
in a supermarket or in a conversation. I'll always know three things, like 3 topics ahead of time to mark my exit out of it. It's just I mark my
like
exit
you'll
earlier.
plan. But no, but I'm saying, so you're like, you plan like you hit like 3 themes.
Yeah, so it's like if I'm in
Pardon the Interruption
I'm-
on ESPN, where you have like the themes
Right.
and then it goes away.
yeah.
I'm a fake extrovert. I can function well in like a social setting, but I'm usually dying on the inside. So I have the three things that I know, like I'm pretty good at talking about. And then once that third thing is over, I know how to seg my way out of it.
Right.
And that's a coping
Is
mechanism.
is it like escape? Is it when you are there physical exits like doors? you're
Physical
looking for?
exits as well, emotional exits, all exits. I've marked my exits because
When
I
do
am
you
an
feel like you emotionally left the relationship with Bobby?
I feel like quite the opposite. Quite the opposite.
Freshly for your belly. You guys, freshly.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Freshly because food that's fast doesn't have to be fast food. Did you know that? Freshly offers quality meals without the hard work, and I don't like working.
Well, let me tell you a little story about Bobby. About anywhere between 8 to 9 p.m., you always hear someone pacing around the kitchen, huffing and puffing.
I
Very
huff and puff,
indecisive
like a
about
little
what he wants
dragon.
to eat. Thankfully, with Freshly, it's not frozen. It's not a frozen meal. It doesn't come frozen, and it's delicious. And
It's so good.
yeah, and it's what is it? Chef curated? Is that how to say it, George?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for someone like Bobby, or if you're in a pinch and you just don't even have the brain cells to decide what you want to eat. All the Freshly options are nutrient packed and freaking delicious.
Choose from over 50 nutritionist designed entrees like their classic steak peppercorn, multi-serve sides like their masterful mac and cheese, or their new line of plant-based meals.
And again, you guys, no cooking is required. These are fresh, never frozen. They're ready to heat and enjoy in just 3 minutes.
I really do like them. And you know what? When you have nutrients in your body, you feel full faster.
Skip the grocery shopping and dirty dishes. Bobby does that very well. Your meals arrive cooked and fresh every week. Go to Freshly, try it out. They're great.
Bring it home, baby.
Stop stressing about dinner. Right now, Freshly is offering our listeners $125 off your first 5 orders when you go to freshly.com/belly. That's $125 off at freshly.com/belly.
And here's another thing, the reason why I wanted you, so you're on the list, all right?
Under Argus, yes.
Under Argus, you're on the list, right? I'm looking right in your
I
fucking
heard
eyes.
you were going to have just Argus's suit before me.
Yeah.
So that's pretty upsetting.
Right, but the reason also is that you've been on my mind lately because of my therapist sent a clip of you and Chris Rock talking about trauma because I didn't know that about Chris Rock's life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the language was something that I was like very familiar with. Right. And I went, that's why I like Neil so much because he understands. Like, I think intuitively.
That's what I always liked about you.
Yeah, I think intuitively we know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I never went to AA, but I went to Al-Anon.
Yeah.
And I went to, well, I shouldn't say that, but like, I've been to other 12-step programs, and like, that was always our connection.
It was his fault.
What do you mean?
He's the one that didn't he kept not wanting to book you, man. It's his fault, man. Anyway,
I guess we'll take that as truth.
that's the guy, man.
I don't think it's true.
Look at the way he's blushing. I love it. I'm so sorry, man. I just threw you on the bus. I'm so sorry.
He looks like he ate, he looks like he's suffocating.
Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck
he
is
looks
going
like
on? What is
he's
going on?
just fucking-
I was just kidding, man. Relax. Everything's fine. He's sweating right now. Yeah. So, have you? I mean, I don't want to get into the slap.
But even that shit. Well, no, what I was gonna say is like when you go like my big friends and like Chris and Dave.
Yeah.
I've known Dave since we were 18. I've known Mulaney. Mulaney was the assistant at Comedy Central for this guy Lou Wallach, who was the executive in charge of Chappelle's show. Mulaney was his assistant when I went in to interview to see if I could direct Chappelle's show, even though I produced the entire first season and edited all of it. I had to go and present. It was the fucking, again, I had to ask if I could direct stuff. And then I directed Rick James, Prince, Racial Draft, John, do you mind?
Yeah.
But just all these weird things where it's like, Neil, it's the line from Caddyshack, pond or a pool, pond would be good for you. That's how it always feels like. That's good for you. That's a fine. This
Yeah.
will work.
Which are
So I've known John since 2003. I've just known these people a long time. And then the people I haven't known kind of are like,
Right.
could take me or leave me.
Right.
But, it's like Dave and Chris are fucking billionaires. I mean, not literally, but like,
yeah.
so.
But you knew them back in the day. Yeah.
Dave, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is more recent, but.
Yeah.
So I get this like, but I don't like walk around like, ooh, I'm by myself most of the time.
I know. I see that.
I see them once. I'm with them at the store.
You never have an entourage.
No, why would I have an entourage?
I don't know. That's what I also love about Dave and Chris is they don't have entourages.
Dave does. Dave does
now he does, but
yeah.
before he didn't. Sometimes I would see him at the Laughter just by himself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like 90s and 2000s.
I think now because of he needs some protection, obviously. You know what I mean? Because
we know
we know this now,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, but Chris also was somebody that like would just be by himself. He just drive up by himself.
That's by design. He just doesn't want to. He's like, I don't want to. It's like not good for you.
Yeah.
He sent me an article yesterday that I'll send to you by the guy who wrote Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I don't know. It's from like the 40s about fame, and it's like, yep. I'll send it to you. It's great.
Well, okay, I would love to read
Would
it.
you want?
It's called. I believe it's called The Tragedy of Success.
Good, dude. You look healthy and good.
All right. You know what, dude? You're no. Keep his mic off. All right. You're done. You had your chance, right? I want to say this right
How's
now,
the
dude.
mullet working for you?
Great, I love it. Fans hate it, but I don't care.
Oh, the fans hate it, really?
Oh yeah, you'll get a
It's
few compliments.
fashionable now. I noticed that it's pretty hot.
I want to move
The
on from
ladies
this.
like
So
it.
I want to move on from this. Okay. So thank you. All
Wanna
right.
see the back?
See what he's doing.
Oh, dang.
I've been around.
You're right. It's wow. You look a Jedi with this.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's good. How long it take to grow that?
He knows how to occupy space.
Wow. Good for you. Good hair. Nice, man.
My closing
Anyway,
arguments
Bobby.
is this. My closing argument is this. Okay, is if you also notice everyone in the room and everyone listening right now, right? Ethan has squab. He's a provocateur. Provocateur.
That's not true.
Right? So he had a show called Frenemies with Pimentel. What's her name?
Pimento?
Pimento.
Pimento. What's her name?
Trisha.
Trisha Pimento.
Paytas.
Yeah, Pimento.
Pimento?
Yeah,
Cheese?
Trisha Pimento.
Trisha
Right,
Pimento.
yeah. Right? Fighting, right? I've seen him with Oliver Tree. Fighting. And he likes to cause chaos and mischief. You know, he's the chubby joker. You know what I mean? And that's what he is. He's the chubby joker.
Chubby joker.
And what you guys are is buying into the chubby joker's
Dude,
game
I
plan,
was
right?
not doing it for the show. You're the
I'm
one
the
that
yellow
started it.
Batman.
You're the one that brought this public and said Ethan fucked me over. I was doing this for you.
Okay.
And then once you're like, yo, Ethan is a Jewish piece of shit trickster.
Never said that.
And for the third,
That's
Then I said-
crazy.
then I
I would never say
responded.
that. I love Israel. I would never say
You
that.
literally called me a Jewish trickster like 5 seconds into the show.
I called
Which
you a
is
tricky
fine.
Jew. Those are two
Oh,
different
a-
things.
A tricky
Yeah,
Jew.
Yeah. A Jewish trickster is something else.
That's much worse. Or-
That's with money. You know what I mean? You're a tricky Jew. Go ahead, babe.
now why did I have to eat the scab?
Oh, this is good. This is good.
I grabbed the scab off of my neck, right?
Oh, that's because I said don't pick at it.
Don't pick at it, and it fell off. It was a pretty big scab, and I gave it to you, and I go, eat this, and you go, I will do anything, but what is it? What do I get out of it?
Yeah, that's right.
Right? And I go, nothing. I'm driving you to San Diego. That was yesterday.
Right.
And you go, forget it. And then I put the fucking scab in the little compartment. It's still in my car.
Get it.
Oh, so she didn't ever eat it.
I'll eat
No.
it.
No.
But why did you say he was going to crash the car if he did?
Because he threatens. He likes to
I
play
like it.
these like games on our road trips.
But
where
so
it's
you,
like-
but you didn't eat it,
I didn't because there was no like exchange of goods really.
really?
So can we just move on from this? Just apologize and we can move on.
It's Bobby. I
just say, I'm
you know
sorry for
what?
the trick, and then-
it
was
wasn't a
ha, ha, ha,
trick.
it was
It
good.
wasn't a trick, but I do apologize.
Okay, good.
That it turned into a whole thing.
I just love how he's like so sincere, and he's really just. I love it. You're really good at what you do, man.
I don't-
You really are.
I
You're
don't
really
even
good at
know
what you
what
do,
you're talking about.
and you're a professional, dude. And it's like,
No, I'm sorry.
I respect you.
I'm sorry that I scared you, and it turned out to be nothing.
Okay, all right.
But like, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. My mom, she's the type of person that will not go to the doctor ever, and she almost died because of this.
Wait, what did she have?
She had like heart failure, and she was sitting in the house, and Anyway, she almost died. She has a pacemaker now and stuff. But that didn't just happen once. It happened a bunch of times. So maybe that has something to do with it, that I'm like, have someone close to me, like my mom, who will like nearly die before she, literally an ambulance came to the house as she was dying of heart failure. And she was still saying, no, don't take me to the hospital. I'll just rough it out. And they actually they said, okay, fine, but you have to sign this form saying if you die, it's not our fault. Yeah. And then she's like, okay, I'll go.
Was that in LA or in Israel?
That was in Las Vegas.
She lives in Las Vegas?
They did. They don't anymore. They live here.
Oh, good. They live here now. Is she okay now?
Yeah, she's great now. She has a pacemaker, so it helps her heart stay good. But I care about you, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. It just looked like a fucking crazy-ass mole, dude. But you're of dodging a question. You got it. You got the results. Was it negative? Not anymore.
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
We don't know yet. It's still coming back from the lab.
So maybe we should wait for the results before you get mad at me.
All right. You know what? I'm not going to let this. You know what? I know what you're doing right now, dude, and I'm not going to let it enter my brain because
No, but
for literally
they already
because you
cut
have to
it
know
off.
how neurotic I am.
If it's cancerous, they already cut it off.
I'm the type of guy, bro. I walk around if my knee
I could find it out right now, actually.
if my knee hurts,
find the
right?
results.
Oh my god, I got scoliosis of the knee. You know what I mean? Or if like I have a headache, I have a tumor.
But you
I'm
already
like one of
cut it
those-
out. You already cut it off.
I'm just saying, I'm a neurotic kind of a guy, and I obsess about stuff like that because I don't want to die.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my biggest. Today I couldn't sleep. Take a nap today. I was, I had a lucid nap. You know what I mean? Where it was like, what does lucid mean?
Lucid means you're aware that you're dreaming.
Yeah.
or asleep.
So yeah, and I was like, it was just all about death, and I couldn't sleep. Like, it was just like I always ask myself, what do you see? Nothingness, right?
you die?
Just no awareness. I mean, it's just like, that fear. I don't know why because once it happens, who gives a shit? I won't even know. But it's like I don't know why I worry about.
Okay,
it.
here, I got the results.
What is it?
Mega
Hi,
cancer.
Mr. Lee. I hope all is well. Good news. The biopsy showed a benign keratosis as
That's
expected.
great. That's great.
No further treatment necessary. Please see the biopsy report.
I mean,
below for your
when
records.
it's something that's serious, though, you may want to get a second opinion.
Do you think so?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with you.
I don't know. But do you think I no, honestly, not because.
No, there's no second opinion. You removed it. They tested it. It's negative. It's great. It's great news.
Okay, good. It's great.
news.
You know what?
And like I said, look.
You know what?
The good news is you're gonna live. You're fine.
You're right. You know what? I
You
should
don't
look at
have
the positive.
cancer. At least not there. It might be somewhere else in your body. We don't know yet.
You know what? I'm gonna take this as a positive, and as a you know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and listen. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, even though I have all these reasons to believe that you're a deceiver.
Why would I trick you?
Because you tricked everyone else in life. You know what I mean? That's what I know your persona. I know who you are.
Like who? Who am I tricking?
No, I'm just saying you're like. But you understand? I've seen you with Oliver Tree.
Yeah.
I've seen you with Trisha Talempo. Yeah, Trisha Talempo, you know what I mean? Right, and I've seen the combativeness, you know what I mean, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I know you do that for entertainment, right? And on the side,
That was
you're a mellow
private-
guy.
This was a private thing.
It was a private thing, okay.
And then you brought it public. And then after that, you invited me on, and I was like, oh, here we go. This is going to be a whole thing now.
Well, I didn't invite you on.
I asked.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't even know you were coming.
Really? That's kind of interesting.
No, in general, I don't know who anyone's coming.
That's true.
Yes, you do. You knew a whole week ago that Ethan was coming.
Yeah, because I had to move my. I know, but generally, but be honest with me.
Do you-
guys? Do I know? I'll be honest.
He knew about this, but usually
I knew,
he does
but
not.
usually I don't.
Does not.
Do you know that he moved his therapy appointment for you for today?
So my
That's interesting. Maybe
I
you should've kept
never
it, sounds like.
move that date.
He never does.
I never. That's like to me like.
Well, we scheduled this 2 weeks in advance. If there was a problem, you should have scheduled me on a different day, dude. Instead of guilting me because you're crazy ass can't see your psychiatrist.
I was giving you a compliment.
I feel like it's not really a compliment when you.
No. The compliment is that I never move my. Let me finish though. I never move my fucking it's not psychiatrist, a therapist date, right? Because it's like the most joyful time.
He kept.
But
his
I don't want to
psychiatrist.
take that from you.
But you did. But the reason why I didn't move it is because that's how much I go. I respect it, or I respect the guest, right? I go, you know what? This is a really good, opportunity for us, right? We like him. We love him.
Me
He's
too.
special.
And by the
right?
way, likewise, when I that offer, or you emailed Dan, right? And when I saw that, I said, I'd love to. Let's make it happen. And I don't like doing other people's shows. I try not to do it as little as possible. I mean, this is the only show I've been on in like, a year or two. Or except I did Howie's recently, which was weird and interesting too.
Oh, you went to Howie's studio thing?
Dude, that was
I know.
so Howie's such a trip.
Because he shows you things that you don't want to see. Like, come
See
check
the
this out.
prolapse anus thing?
I did see it on Twitter.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's my
I'm sorry, on
favorite.
TikTok. Yeah.
What happened?
Dude, Howie. Okay, so
Okay, go ahead, Ethan. Yeah.
you could tell. I don't want to.
Well, he showed his prolapsed anus on TikTok.
Well, not his.
Or yeah, a prolapsed anus on TikTok.
Are you sure it wasn't his?
No, if it was his, no. We got to ask him if it
Yeah.
was his.
So a prolapse anus,
I'll show you.
It's
You wanna
basically
see the
a little
photo?
tail. Yeah.
This okay, but the backstory is funny because
Okay.
I did a show a couple weeks ago, and he was so paranoid the whole time because he was like, "You're so out of control," and PC, and he was being super nervous about things I was saying because he's like America's Got Talent judge, and he's like super clean, and so that was like the whole thing between us was I kept saying stuff and making him uncomfortable, and he's like, "Wow, this guy's crazy," and then a week later, Howie posts what is arguably the most fucking insane thing that anyone's ever seen on TikTok, and people were like traumatized. He traumatized people. It got deleted, and then there was like a whole ecosystem of people on TikTok being like, "Did anyone else see what the fuck Howie Mandel posted?" And now it's a whole meme. But let me show you. Let me show you because I saved all of them because I knew this would happen. But let me just show you what.
Okay. I'll go to you.
Yeah. Here's the original. Okay, look at this shit.
My friend Neil bent over. This happened. Does somebody know, is this COVID related? And if it is, what do we do about it?
Bro, how do you describe that?
People are memeing Howie like putting their own stuff in there, right? With
Yeah,
Howie.
so yeah, dude, and then because
It's like it's somebody sitting on a deep dish pizza. You know what I mean? Like a thick ass Chicago
holy
pizza.
prolapse, like
That's
graphic and
insanity.
wild.
That's wild.
And so then everyone's like, "Yo, what the fuck? How we did?" And so now that got removed. But what we've been doing, because I want it to live forever, is I cut his head out. So he goes, is this because of COVID? And I have one going right now that has 8 million views that I just posted last night. Here it is. So this is the new format.
Let me see.
It's
I can promise you, Bobby doesn't know who that is.
Yeah.
it's James Charles.
It's James Charles.
Yeah, but
so now
a guy, right, with this big areola.
So we've been posting this now because we don't want it to die. So we did it in a green screen.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So we're gonna do a competition on our show on Friday or next week where we
that's
do the
cool.
best Howie
Yeah.
prolapse anus tribute.
What do you think of Howie Mandel?
Great guy, funny, great, amazing,
Were you
neurotic.
intimidated the first time you met him?
No.
Okay.
But it was really interesting because he followed. We saw him in Malibu with his daughter.
Yeah.
I was with my kids and Khaiyla, and we were playing in this playground there, this nice park in Malibu. And I said, "Oh, look, it's Howie Mandel." And then we're like, "Okay, it's time to go." We walked to our car, and he followed us, dude.
Oh, so he knew you.
He chased us down with
Yeah.
his daughter and said, "Hey, will you come on my podcast?"
Wow. Hola, my ende.
I was like, "Wow, some respect from Howie." But so I went on there, and we had a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it several times, but I love his whole family. But there's something. You crying?
No. I just feel juicy.
We're homies now.
You and Howie
We
are?
text, yeah.
Oh no, I love him. But here's the thing: out of all those old school dudes that like I grew up watching, he's just got to be the nicest one out of all.
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
The rest of them are like kind of weird with me. They'll go, "Oh, there's the naked guy." To me, or whatever. They'll just do a backhanded
No
thing.
respect.
Right, and then they'll move on. Oh, they'll say my name or whatever, but like Howie was always, even when I was on Mad TV and I asked him to do a sketch, he would just jumped on it. You know what I mean? He didn't need to do it. In fact, Louis Anderson did the same thing. Like, but like, yeah, he's just one of those guys that like I've always went, you can just feel his heart and go, oh, he's just a good guy.
He's a class act.
Yeah.
But I invited him. I said, Howie, you got to come on the show and talk about the prolapsed anus thing. And he says, listen, Ethan, I'm laying low on the prolapse.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wow.
I said, Howie, this is a big opportunity for you. We had a viral moment. Let's talk shop. But he's laying low.
Is there anyone that you would have on a guest that would be like that you're a fan of that you'd be nervous to have?
One person I had on that I was really nervous to have on was Tim Heidecker.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is like kind of, it's funny, but like he's the reason I ever started making comedy. And
Right.
I just looked up to him so much.
But he did your show?
Yeah, and he's super nice and awesome.
Oh,
Great
that's
guy.
cool.
It was years ago when, to be on, and then Bill Burr obviously destroyed me for 2 years because it was such a train wreck interview.
Yeah, what yeah, we talked about that, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
no?
talked about
Yeah,
it. Like I remember you used to like read, philosophical books and play chess. Was that someone you were trying to be?
No, that's who I am.
That's who you are? I've tried to go down that route, and that's not who I am at all.
What do you mean, Chad?
How'd you go down that route?
I tried to play chess, and
You're not good?
Nah.
Yeah.
I think I'm good, like, defensively.
Yeah.
Like, because I was playing with my buddy Luis. He's, like, really, really good.
Yeah.
And I tried to, like, strategize on, like, how to start the offense, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I can't see it that
I don't
far
do
ahead.
that. I just play.
Yeah,
I don't have a game plan. Do you?
No, so I only do good when I don't have a game plan, which can still fuck me up though. But once they're really coming at me, then I can like under pressure start to see like some better moves.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a defensive thing.
Yeah.
But I see other people play and they're better at the offensive. They can see it a few moves ahead.
Yeah. I can only see one move ahead. How about you? how many moves ahead? Two?
Sometimes
two. Sometimes two. Yeah.
So
Three never.
Sometimes I think it's two. I'm like, check this out. I do this, they do that. And then I do one thing, and then I actually left myself open to something.
Right.
And I'm like, man, fuck this game.
Oh, you get frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also want to say that, and you're gonna be mad. But every time I play an African American male,
Say black guy. What is the problem?
You're not running for office.
Yeah, what?
Say black dude.
You should say black guy.
Yeah, I just
Now I feel like you only play black people of African descent.
who said?
There's other types of black people.
Specifically, you only do African.
Oh, all right. Are you from Nigeria? I'll play. I've never beaten a black guy. I just haven't. I don't know what that is. Probably 20 black guys I've played. They're just so good at it.
yeah.
How long you been playing chess? I feel like you dabble in black opponents.
I do dabble, dude. No, like I've been playing since I was 19, 18, but I'm not good.
I'm not that good.
Yeah, but I understand why it's fun. I think it's fun, and also I think that back in the day, dude, if there was like no movies, like in the 1800s, you and I were at a cafe. You
They
know,
had cafes in 1700s, but they didn't have movies.
yeah. So you and I, they had coffee shops, right?
They had coffee shops in
You
the
had coffee
1700s?
shops?
Like Turkey, didn't they have it in like Turkey? When did Turkish coffee happen?
I don't know, man. You're gonna have me on this podcast. You gotta check your history first.
No. Okay, hold on. You and I are on the in a cabin
That makes
making coffee.
I can see that.
Okay, you're in the cabin in the frontier. You live half a mile down. I live in a cabin.
Yeah.
And all we have is a chessboard, right?
Yeah.
That's what.
You weren't too far off. Turkish coffee, 1555.
Thank you.
No, but coffee shops.
No coffee shops, but they had Turkish coffee.
Dude, all right, so what I'm saying, let me make this argument, all right?
Okay.
So they made coffee, right?
Yeah.
Only at home. I'm sure there was a place that some guy goes, hey, I make it the best. Come to mine.
That's true.
Okay, so.
All right.
And we meet at that guy's fucking thing, man. Why'd you were fucking question me about the
I
fucking.
helped you by saying 1555.
What the fuck is going on around here, man?
Jaime, come
Let's just
on.
let it go. Oh, you did it.
That's a few years quite after the Magna Carta, 1550.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Anyway, I think that you and I would play because it's their Xbox. You know, it's
What year is this? 1700?
yeah. What else are you gonna do? You'd play chess, checkers. What else? Some weird sport.
I'd
like,
probably do more cooler shit than hang around with you and play chess all day.
like fuck bitches.
I'll probably ride a horse and steal. I'll be like a bandit. Mexicans were banditos back then. I think, when did bandito? Look that up.
Yeah, look at Bandito.
When the bandito was created.
Great.
That's so funny.
Bandito's been around.
Oh wait, that's a club. Never mind. 1800s.
Well, I probably would have been the first bandito. There you go.
Oh, I'm a Bandito too, right? We do this, so we rob the banks.
And then we play chess on our free time? When
Yeah,
we're not
like by
running
the
from law?
campfire.
All right, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I'll be like, Senor. Because that's how Banditos talk, no?
I'll be like, see,
Yeah. Let's play some chess, Senor. Yeah?
you're a worthy opponent.
Yeah. You said Asian.
You still got to.
What are you, Genghis Khan? What the fuck is going on
Who
here?
the opponent?
Oh, the opponent.
Why can't I do a Mexican accent? What the fuck?
And what is this? You're twiddling your
Well, yeah,
long...
it's not like a very traditional thick Mexican mustache, but
Yeah.
I can twiddle the best I can.
But you still have interest of acting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're going to get there. You'll get shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited for you, dude.
Thank you.
Are you excited about your life?
Yeah. I guess so.
No, come on,
Alright.
bro.
I'm just
Be
like
real, dude.
I just feel like shit's always up in the air, and it's like I'm excited, but I'm also like nobody touched me. Like you ever get like that? You know?
No, I
Just
don't know
like,
what the fuck you mean. Like
But
flying? What's
I
going
think that you can relate to that, like the feeling of like everything's up in the air, like you don't really know what
on? Dude,
is around the corner.
I was
necessarily.
talking to my therapist yesterday, and I go, yeah, these are things that are happening, and I go, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what the hell is going on. And she stops me and she goes, because she's a therapist for a lot of like big names, and she goes, everyone feels that way
that's nice.
from
to know.
top to bottom.
I thought she was gonna be like Bobby. Out of all the fucking comedians and actors I represent, or like I talk to, like you're fucking killing it. Some of these guys suck. Like
No. She goes, that's the nature of what we do. You're always going to feel like that. But I'm going to tell you something, okay? There's a level in which you get into the club, and once you're in the club, it's almost impossible to get out unless you get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let you know, welcome to the club.
bro, I've been waiting to hear that.
Yeah,
all
you're
year.
in now, and it's hard to get in, but you're in, and so it's like you're just gonna wait in line with the rest of us.
Okay.
So we wait in line, we read for something, or we get considered for something, or you know what I mean?
Play chess in the meantime.
Yeah, we play chess in the meantime, but right now you're in the group. Congratulations! Give him a round of applause.
Did it, man. You did it.
But unfortunately, Jaime, you're not.
Well, he'll get there. He's
You're
started
getting-
doing stand up too.
You do stand up now? Oh, bro. Oh, so cute. You know what he looks like? A young Robert Kelly.
I was gonna say a young, like you a little bit.
Like a Mexican me.
Well, because of the beanie and stuff.
Yeah. There's something.
Get him on camera here.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like,
Hi, Matt. Do you want to get on camera?
yeah, just come and look. I'll stand over here by the camera right here and look there.
Get over here, Jaime.
Or sit on George's camera because he has a mic.
Stop second guessing things. Just do it.
Yeah. Is there a mic for him?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
What's up? It's Ernie.
What'd you say?
Back home, they call him Ernie.
Hey, Ernie.
In the club scene, he used to be a nightclub photographer, and for some reason, I don't know if it's like for some gay second life experience, but he started going by Ernie.
Okay, Robert Kelly. No,
No,
Nah.
I don't think so.
I mean, I kind of see it.
dude.
Not R. Kelly, Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly.
No, right here.
Oh, okay.
Which one's the original Robert?
I think Robert Kelly's original.
Yeah,
Yeah. But anyway,
but he's not as
Wait,
talented.
you used to be a nightclub photographer?
Yeah.
Wait, how did Ernie come about?
Because everybody would always tell him he looks like. Well, you could say it.
So in high school, they used to tell me I look like Ernie from George Lopez, the show.
oh,
So I was like, okay, I'll stick to it.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I just telling girls my name is Ernie. It's easier.
Yeah.
That way, when
Saying
stories
okay.
come up about him, they're like, Ernie, you know Ernie.
I'm like, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
You got a girlfriend, Ernie?
No.
What, are you good in that department?
No. I want some Ernie. I don't think so.
What do you mean? You're not, oh yeah. What do you mean?
Better guy.
Yeah, I'm going to give you two options. Me, or what's the big guy that I know?
There's so
The
many.
glasses?
Stop.
Black?
Eric.
Griffin. Griffin with Griffin.
Oh, you're
Griffin.
not Scalvy Baby.
What?
Stavros.
Yeah.
Who's a better guy?
You,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee or Eric Griffin on air right now.
Right now. Let's go.
You could
Well, I
go,
have so much history with Eric.
but
Doesn't
go,
matter.
go through the pros and cons right now.
I don't have any
Very
history with
rapid.
Jesus Christ, but he's a better guy.
I agree.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jesus
thank
is
you.
The
He's a
best.
great guy.
I mean, I'll go with Eric.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Who's a better guy, me or Adam Devine?
Adam.
Okay, who's a better guy, me or the other guy? I don't know the other guy's name.
Anders.
Yeah,
Anders.
Anders for sure.
It's a weird
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, this feels real bad.
I mean, I believe our friendship could grow. We could be friends. But I'm not working with a lot, other than like a dinner 8 years ago where you wouldn't look me in the eyes.
Oh my God!
God, Ellen
Why are you
him.
doubling down?
More
You're adding
details.
new shit to the fucking story.
You're the Asian Ellen?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was the Asian Ellen. Yeah,
back
yeah,
Yeah, you Ellened me.
You were dapping.
yeah. I was dapping like Ellen does. But my point is that I am the Asian Ellen.
Yeah, you are. I've always said that about you.
I know, but can I say? Let me defend Ellen.
I wanted to tell you that night, but you wouldn't let me talk.
All right, let me defend Ellen then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to defend Ellen. Right.
Okay.
You could obviously tell she's not in a good place in her heart.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
when you treat people like that, right?
Yes.
There's something going on with her, right? And she's self-centered, and she's probably not in therapy and not working on herself, and she's in a lot of pain, right? So why can't we, And I already apologized. I said that, I said that I was in a lot of pain. I admitted my frailties and my wrongdoings.
You did admit,
I
but,
made amends.
but you still have to be punished.
I know. I lost a movie,
I know. That was your punishment.
and I had you on my podcast.
Well, this is big of you. Yeah.
This is my amends tour.
Yeah. Retribution.
Right.
Yes.
Who else was that? Was that other guy in it?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Was that other guy at dinner too? The other guy from Workaholics?
Adam was.
I know Adam, the other one.
Oh,
Raul.
Anders? No.
What's his name? Anders?
Anders.
He wasn't there.
Yours was not
So
there.
he has no history with me.
None.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then did I treat Adam Devine like shit?
No, you were treating him okay. Because I think Adam had been like on some shows and was a comedian.
Okay, yeah.
More details.
I see. All right, more details.
Yeah.
I can't let this go. I'm so sorry. You guys, I'm sorry. We have to get past this.
I'm past it.
I'm not. Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like you
Back then.
back
What
then.
the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing right now? Wait, you said 8 years ago?
It might have even been more.
It had to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say
'Cause-
it could have been 10 to 12.
Oh.
Yeah, so 12 years
This
ago.
is before me, pre me.
So before you.
Yeah.
Right. So you're right. Now, what was I like back then?
You're doing it again.
What?
Like we have a guest on,
Yeah.
and you are not getting to know him. This whole thing has been about your mistake.
Okay, listen, but stop for a second.
Yeah.
We,
This is weird.
I didn't,
Oh,
see, God did that.
shit.
Whoa.
See, God did
Unplanned.
that. God, right? Yeah. And you know what? I did that with my mind. Right? Yeah.
It's a scare tactic.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
fine.
dead.
all right.
Now it's double dead.
Oh, that's a fucking
From
yeah. What do they call those? Are
June something?
Yeah,
June B? Junibee?
Junibes? Yeah.
Wow, you know that, but you don't know people's kids' names. Crazy.
Crazy.
What's important?
All right, listen. You're right. Everyone's right. So let's move on. But here's another thing. This podcast is going a little longer.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I will get to know him. Right.
Okay.
We might even edit some of this stuff out. This is just for my own personal thing.
Growth.
Growth.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's the deal. Okay. I'm sorry to you too. Okay. But I have to say this to you now. Right. I really do love you.
Wow.
Right. And I trust you implicitly. I really do. Do you think that I love you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I do.
Okay.
All right. I love you as well. I love you as well. Let's move on. And I apologize. Let's give Blake Anderson a round of applause.
Thanks,
He's
guys.
great. He's in Brendan
Blake.
Sherman's new movie, and he's killing it.
Yeah, feeling good.
Feeling good.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're at your best, you can do great things. But sometimes life gets you bogged down. You may feel overwhelmed or stressed out, or like you're not showing up in the way you want to. That's why here at Tiger Belly, Bobby Cloud and myself and George, we tell everyone to use BetterHelp.
I've had a lot of tough things happen earlier in my life, and I carried that baggage with me through life. And I've been able to release that stuff and talk about it through BetterHelp online therapy. It's changed my life. I'm free now. You know, the trauma that's inside you, stuck in your body, it gets released.
Yep, and these therapists are trained to help you figure out what's causing these challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills. I love that I can get matched with a therapist in just under 48 hours. You guys, therapy is such an essential part of my life, and I couldn't encourage you more to get started on therapy as well.
If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/belly today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/belly.
It's online therapy, and it really is the best in the business. So, hi.
Hey, what up?
How are you?
You're a new man.
Yeah, thanks for being on the show, Tiger Belly.
Oh, so
Yeah,
fun.
I like your style.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. How old are you now, Blake?
How old?
Yeah.
I'm 38.
Shit.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Looks young.
Young, killing it. Bro.
Dude, I'm not young.
I know, but look at Mark. You have the Mark Smalls' vibe, and you look younger than him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's very funny, by the way. But
Okay.
no offense, Mark. You know what I mean? You're a funny guy. But my point is that. And then where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Concord, California. It's like Northern California, East Bay.
Is
Is Visalia near there?
I believe so. I've never been to Visalia.
Have you heard of it?
I have.
Yeah.
where Concord grapes are from?
I believe that is New Hampshire. Or something. There's two Concords. And I
Kinda
think the
off.
one that makes the grapes is the other one.
Oh, okay.
There's probably more than two Concords. There's probably a lot.
Is that why those two guys, are they from your hometown?
No,
The guys that played the guitar at the Flight of the?
Flight of the Concord. Yeah. No, I think they're from New Zealand.
They are? I always thought they were from Concord.
Yeah, no,
All right,
that would
so
have been.
they're not
cool.
from there?
No, that's not
Who's
our
famous
accent.
from there?
Tom Hanks.
Oh.
That's all he needs to say.
Yep.
All you need is one dude like that
Yeah.
from your hometown. And people, it's end game.
What's
Yeah.
Poway?
Poway,
Oh, Tom from Blink.
Tom
182.
DeLonge from Blink-182, and Stephanie Seymour.
Oh, she's a big one. Guns N' Roses.
That's Axl Rose's ex-girl.
She's a supermodel.
Supermodel.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She was 2 years older, and then Tom DeLonge was 2 years younger. And I didn't know either one of them
Dang.
growing up.
Rockers. They're both rockers.
Yeah, they're pretty rocker. Yeah, they're rockers.
Who do you have, Gilbert?
Herschel Walker?
Ooh.
Oh, our senator.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, he
University
lost.
of Georgia?
He lost, right?
Yeah.
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 mine is Manny Pacquiao.
Oh,
Hey.
That's not. He's from Cebu.
He speaks Bisaya.
Is he from
So
Cebu?
he's from General Santos, like right a little bit
he's
down
south,
from
he's
the
south.
But he's from that island.
Not from Cebu, down south, by like 20-minute.
A different island, though.
Yeah.
You can't claim him.
Come on, I have to.
No, you can't.
What?
Cebu is Khaiyla. Kim.
We speak the same dialect.
It doesn't matter. He's not. You know what? Fucking Atlanta speak the same dialogue as San Diego.
Oh, I have one.
That's true.
language?
The language.
That's true.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Good
I
point,
do
right?
have one.
Yeah.
From Blair High School,
Yeah.
I have, his name is Lee Merritt, and you can pull him up. He was Ahmaud
Never heard of him.
Arbery's
Lee Merritt?
lawyer. He's like one of the,
He's a lawyer.
he's a
Famous
freaking
lawyer?
Yeah, we have lawyers too from Concord, right? We're not
Yeah.
throwing them in the mix.
Yeah.
Daryl Strawberry's son.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah.
Look at Lee Merritt.
No, but first, Clyde, you have
Who's
a
Lee
notable alumni here.
Notable line from what?
Kermit
Oh, cool.
Johnson.
Oh my God, you're on it, Khaiyla.
Wow.
Bobby
Wait,
Faye.
that's not you.
See? I'm from Cebu.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, how sad is it when you press your Wikipedia, my face comes up?
That is, you did that.
How do I do that? I didn't do that.
Doesn't that sound like him?
You can fuck with Wikipedia.
I don't know how to do that. I didn't do that. Wait, I didn't do that, man.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
a Pulitzer Prize winning
That's
author,
a
and then
playmate?
there's me.
A playmate.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, no, I knew about that playmate.
playmate?
Yeah,
Oh.
Petra Verkaik.
Oh, that's from your high school, though, right?
Yeah.
Blair.
Blair High School.
We don't have a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look, Star Trek Next Generation.
That's
Michael
huge.
Dorn.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Worf, baby.
Oh.
Worf, you're fucking
went to
you didn't even know that.
I didn't.
Oh, my God. Worf.
What's with the pixelation of that guy's mustache?
Yeah, why did they do
That mustache was illegal back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It
too
looks
sexy.
like the spray paint from like Microsoft Paint.
yeah, Yeah. That
Wow.
looks weird.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on there?
Wow.
Wow, he's handsome though.
Yeah. So from Blake, I mean that's your name. From Concord, is it the Concord High School?
I could be totally wrong. I think that's where Tom Hanks might have went.
Wait. So what's the high school called?
I went to Clayton Valley High.
So look at Clayton Valley High alumni.
Okay.
That's what you have to claim.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
You
I'll
think
be there.
you think you're number one? Let's see.
I hope so.
If
It's
you're
gonna
not
be
on
me.
it, dude,
It's gonna
we're
be
gonna
me.
laugh so much.
It's gonna be me. With a picture of who knows though.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a picture of Adam.
Sorry, I'm pulling up their website. They don't have a Wikipedia.
They don't. Wow.
They don't have a whippy.
What class were you?
02.
Let's go.
Oh, we graduated the
two.
same year. Look
at that.
Oh, two. Let's go.
Fun times.
It was. No. Wait. Oh, there I am.
There
Where?
you are.
Oh, but this is just listing who went.
Oh.
No, it's not. This is This is
Are we
alumni.
like doxing everyone?
This is alumni. Yeah, you don't have it. You're the biggest guy that came from there. I would have to say that.
Blake and
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Go Poway High. See what the notable
Wait,
alumni
where
is.
did Tom Hanks go to school?
I thought he went to Concord High, but I don't know.
It's okay.
Phone's on.
It's better to be the only guy. No?
Yeah, I don't know.
You have kids?
I do.
How many?
2.
You have 2 kids?
Yeah, 2 daughters.
No.
Yeah.
Are they twins?
No, they're very far apart.
How many years?
Like 8.
Wait, so did you have one of your kids before Workaholics?
No, during.
During you had it?
Yeah.
All right, is this Poway High?
Poway High.
You can zoom in. Am I on it?
Yeah, Bobby.
Oh, there we go, up there.
That.
The same photo of as your photo.
Khaiyla.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and then,
Look at all the people who went there.
well, it's San Diego, you know what I mean? You would think.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess you're right.
There's a lot of,
San Diego's so
The
gnar.
athletes.
look at Brian.
Tony Gwynn.
That's good, right? That's a
Tony
baseball
Gwynn.
player,
He's
right?
like the best Padre ever, I think.
Wow, so that's a good one. What else? Tina Gao, cellist.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit. All right.
Cellist.
Anyway,
a lot of athletes.
a lot of athletes.
A
yeah.
lot of baseball
Yeah.
players.
Who's that?
That's
Oh, that's Tom DeLonge.
That's Tom. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big one.
That's a
dude.
pretty big one, dude.
To have the come on, Blink
Yeah, yeah.
182.
Yeah.
You
Is
went
he
to
bigger
school.
than Worf though?
Worf.
Worf.
To me, Worf is bigger.
Really?
Shout out Blair.
I'm a huge Next Generation fan.
Are you? I've never dabbled in any sort of Star Trek.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Absolutely.
And do you want to be friends with me?
I do.
We're getting along?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this too. From now on, in life, every time I see you out there, I'm going to get excited.
All right.
Wow.
I really will.
Okay, cool.
We'll hug, we'll talk,
I love
we'll
it.
do the whole thing.
I love it.
Okay?
Maybe I'll see you out and about.
We will.
At the Cha Cha Lounge.
The Cha-cha-la.
Yeah, come to Cha Cha.
So the so season 5 of
Okay.
The Next Generation,
All right.
second to the last episode, is an episode called The Inner Light.
The Inner Light.
That's what the episode's called.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Watch that one episode.
And I'll be hooked.
No, but Adam Egget. From,
No, you won't.
Adam Egget, the guy that used to book the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
He saw The Inner Light, and then he saw every Next Generation and every Deep Space Nine available because that got him hooked.
That was his entry.
That was his entry.
Okay.
If you don't like The Inner Light, you're not going to like the concepts because it's not great, CGI and special effects, but the writing is like, just high sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty trailblazing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you like sci-fi?
I love it.
Me too.
I love it. That's why I'm like, it's weird. I've never dabbled.
You should dabble.
I got to.
Because it's better than Star Wars in this sense.
Well, this
Whoa.
movie, I'm totally fine. It's kind of sci-fi-ish. Right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
What's the sci-fi in it?
Well, it's about this Jillian Bell. She like loses a friend, and she's like kind of goes out there.
Nosotros papaya to you, my friends, the sleepers of the Slept Kingdom. We have a very, very, very special episode today. We have the return of fan favorite Harlan Williams. Also, if you want to help out the show, make sure you use our sponsor codes, viore.com/belly, brooklinen.com. Use promo code Tiger20 to get $20 off, plus free shipping on your purchase of $100 or more. And also, BetterHelp. Get 10% off of their first month at www.betterhelp.com/belly. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, click that QR code or scan it, actually, to get your free Tiger Belly collectible, or hit the link down below in the description. Enjoy the show.
Oh, you're getting him all the zoomies now. He probably can't stay.
Get him up. Pick him up.
He's getting the zoom.
I think we might have to put him down, is what I think.
Yeah. You want to eat him?
I think just put him to sleep.
Yeah. What would you do with them? Just you would stuff them. We could stuff them.
We could stuff him.
Yeah. What'd you fill them with? What would you fill them with? Cheetos?
Probably stovetop.
Stove. Stop.
Yeah, that's
Stuffing.
cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he'd smell good, but he'd be dead.
Yeah.
And it would remind me of a family gathering. I love your hat, guy.
Hey, guy.
Guy, for
Yeah.
real guy.
Guy.
Should I can it up?
You don't like cans or no?
Oh, I live for cans.
Yeah, put them on. You can put them on the other way
Two
because.
words, Raquel Welch. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you maybe do it the other way so the
remember.
wire's
Right.
not? Yeah.
Twist
You
your
look
sister.
dumb.
I got
You
it.
look dumb that way.
Twist your sister.
Yeah. Twister Sister. Good band in the 80s, man.
Oh, man, that guy's hair looked like Cher stuffed on a landmine in Princess Diana's living room.
Exactly like that. bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What's up?
We got Zilla. We got
Yeah,
hands. We
Yeah.
got the crush, bro.
Yeah, we can talk about the crush in a second.
Wait, show the T-shirt.
I will when I
yeah,
introduce them and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Party.
What do you mean?
It's just like there's a party happening. here
There's
right
no
now.
party here, bud.
Bro, I'm partying hard right now.
You are. I've been to your parties. I like them.
You've been.
We've been.
Yeah, you-
Yes,
Oh,
I
you went to one?
remember.
It was- yeah.
Power slam.
At 4th of July.
Yeah, I got slammed real
You
bad
got
there.
raved.
Yeah,
you got
raved out.
Got some priests there, and you got rolled hard.
I got rolled up.
You
You been rolled by fucking priests or what?
Hell yeah. Glendale Galleria parking lot.
Yeah, because they hang out there.
Right? Tan van in the back with the teardrop window on the back.
Right.
I was skipping there. Are we on? Because I don't know if I should even talk about this, but
Yeah.
I was skipping. I'm a health nut, and I skip. Walking's too boring, and running's too hard on the bicuspid lateroid collaterals. And, so I skip, and it's just the right blend.
Right.
But no one likes a skipper.
Yeah.
So Bobby,
You know what? You and I,
oh,
we frolicked together though.
we've frolicked.
Yeah. Frolicking is good with you.
We've fun frolic
in that meadow.
We found a meadow, black-eyed Susie's,
Yeah.
buttercups, wild
Mark
daisies.
Meadows' backyard.
Mark Meadows, yeah.
Chief of staff,
Oh,
Mark
God.
Meadows' backyard. We
Unbelievable.
frolicked there, and we were going to insurrect. Anyway, let's start. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Welcome again to the Tiger Belly party.
Yeah.
And I'm the DJ. Yeah.
What is happening?
I'm not done.
Whoa.
And I have to introduce you. Don't say shit. We got Gilbert in the house with his face.
It's flat.
I didn't say that, man. That's racist toward your own people, man.
My bad.
We got Georgetown. Nothing interesting to say about him. He just. The mic's not even on. That's so fucking sad.
Try to get George. Try to get.
But no, do not. You had this opportunity. The mic wasn't on. It's just a sad moment. And let's just leave it at that, all right? Don't say anything. Say what you're going to say.
The white nothing.
It was worse the second time. George, you gotta say.
Should have kept the first one.
That's it, dude. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, Khaiyla, my best friend, my life partner.
Put it here.
High five. We've got somebody that's ridiculous. I'll tell you why he's ridiculous. Sometimes when he brings me up on stage, he goes, "My son's coming up," and he goes, "Tomorrow morning he's transitioning." Bobby Lee. Sometimes he brings me up as Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which I like. That's pretty cool.
You do like.
Yeah, I do like it a lot. He's the one guy that sits in the back row of the OR, and you and I do a lot of fucking little play. We play a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll say, "What's up, man?" And you'll say something ridiculous like, "Where are your corn chips, Husco?"
Yeah.
Or something like that. And I'll go, "I don't know what you mean, Dado."
And you get physical with me a lot. Like you like punch me and pinch me and and push me and stuff.
Yeah, I like doing that.
You're
because I get excited to see you.
I know, but I feel like you're testing your perimeters with me.
Yeah,
You
I haven't
think-
gotten sexual though. You know.
No, never. It's
Never.
never sexual. It's just it's like the way a grizzly bear kind of checks things out. It kind of like a mock charge, and it sees.
Wait, grizzly bears do that?
Yeah, a lot of big animals do.
Oh, they
mock
do.
Charge. Or if you're at a Golden Corral buffet, sometimes fatties will rush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Mock charge.
Mock charge. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
The bear reference didn't get me, but the fucking Golden Corral dude, that really got me.
Have you ever been there?
I love it, man.
So good.
I tripped and fell once, face forward into the Brussels sprout. And I came up and they're on my eyes. And someone thought I was an owl freaking out. My eyes popping out. It was really.
That's probably a true story, man.
And they have. Here's the dishes at Golden Corral. They have ribs, like roast beef, mashed potatoes, and an actual bowl of cholesterol, liquefied cholesterol.
Yeah.
Is it the same as like a hometown buffet?
More like a homeless town.
It's like,
Yeah.
Anyway, let's introduce our guest.
Yeah, please.
He brings me up as that. He's been in a bunch of movies. Scene stealers. You're a scene stealer.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Yeah. He's done a podcast before when I did Premium Blend. He was the host of the show. It was my first TV spot, one of my first TV spots. And he didn't say hi to me that night because we weren't friends then. But it's only later in life we became friends. And then he's also, I'd like to talk about it, not in detail if you don't want to, but he might have a movie that he's doing that he maybe wants me in.
Yeah, we can chit-chat
about it. And also, can I just say this?
Oh, my God.
I love his shirts. And he always makes original shirts for people. I don't know how much they cost. I don't know how long they take. But this one he made, and it says, I love Tiger Belly.
I
with
love
the tiger.
my Tiger
I love
Belly.
my Tiger Belly. And there's a tiger with a little belly there. And, dude, I've wanted one of these shirts for so long. You know that, right?
Yeah,
I've been asking
yeah.
you, dude.
Well, I wanted to wait till sometime special, and this is it. So I draw them right on the shirt.
Yeah.
And,